Today we're going to take a look at could you live in Wilmette, Illinois? Hi, I'm Paul Gorney. This is my Chicago Luxury Living channel. I'll have a new video out every week. You can hit the subscribe button below to get notified of that every week. I'll have everything on Chicago luxury properties, Chicago luxury living, greatest places to live, locations, and just everything in general in Chicago. Born and raised here, work with a lot of our professional athletes and business leaders, very active in the luxury market, and definitely have your back if you ever need anything. Call, email, however you want to do it, text me, Facebook, happy to help whatever you need. When you're considering whether or not you could live in Wilmette, just look at the beauty, the trees, beautiful, beautiful luxury homes, cobblestone streets, and just very peaceful environment to live. In addition to this, the schools in Wilmette are typically ranked 10 on greatschools.com and most of the other websites. Some of the best schools in the country, including New Trier High School. Just give you an idea of some of the beautiful homes here. There's a lot of new construction, a lot of historic homes that were built. A lot of homes that were built in the last 15 years, and then a lot of existing historic homes that have been renovated. A lot of Wilmette's luxury properties are here on Chestnut Avenue or Ashland in an area called the Cage. Chestnut, Ashland, Greenwood, and Elmwood. Just give you an idea of the historic homes, and then also there's many new construction homes here in Wilmette. Just a very peaceful, quiet street. The lake is just about 2 blocks that way, and some beautiful beaches, and then a small secluded shopping center called Plaza del Lago as well. Many of the newer homes can be sold anywhere up to $5 million. Some of the homes have sat on the market for a real long time in this area if they're mispriced, like most areas, especially the historic ones that need a lot of work. However, the new construction or the lots that someone's going to build a new home on are snatched up off market or really quickly many times. So you'll see in Wilmette commonly the cobblestone streets that are especially prevalent in East Wilmette, closest to the lake. They keep them up, they get plowed well, and they're really just a beautiful part of Wilmette. In the recent years, in the last 5 years, a lot of homes have been built on Wilmette's lakefront. There's a limited number of lots, and the homes are much larger than homes in the past. In the 70s and 80s, a lot of people lived on the lakefront, but they really did not have homes anywhere close to this size. The natural beauty of waking up with the morning sun over the lake is, tremendous, and then just the walkability to everything in Wilmette. This is Elmwood Dunes Preserves, which is just a beautiful way to get to the beach between some of the most beautiful luxury homes, biggest luxury homes in Wilmette. You can see the beauty as I walk up to the beach here. Many of the people who live along here have just great privacy, their own beaches, and the lots are valued, just to knock them down and build a home, anywhere from $3 to $5 million just for the land. And then the homes are beautiful. Many of them have beach houses. This is one of the most beautiful places to come in the entire Chicago area for a morning walk, or really any time. You can also see the fireworks in Wilmette here. Right down the beach is Wilmette Sailing Beach, where you can store your boat, kayaks, paddle boards. You can also rent them, and it's a great place to see the Wilmette fireworks. Wilmette has homes that are under $500,000, but one of the most active ranges in Wilmette is between 7 to 1.2 million. A lot of homes in that price range, and very nice family homes that are popular. Wilmette schools are one of the biggest factors in people's decision to live in Wilmette. They're all ranked very high. This is Central School here in Eastern Wilmette. They have tremendous outdoor areas, tremendous teachers, and very much operate like a public school, really, because they do have fundraisers, raise money, have authors come in to speak, and have a lot of extra programs that private schools would have. But in Wilmette, they're public schools with a little private school flair mixed in. Comparing Wilmette to living in Chicago, you have it just much easier to park, much easier to get in restaurants. The schools are very consistently good, and you don't have to be in a lottery or anything like that to get in the schools. It's just a less stress-free environment typically, and that's why a lot of people move here from the city of Chicago. Over the last 10 years, there's been a tremendous amount of restaurants that have been opened up in downtown Wilmette. You have the historic Wilmette Theater, and then you have downtown Wilmette, which is very active on the weekends. There's people everywhere, outdoor cafes, great seafood, great Mexican, just great around food. There's about 6 restaurants downtown Wilmette that draw people from all over now. Here's a quick overhead view of Wilmette and the beachfront homes that I've shown you a little bit of from an aerial shot. The cage area with a lot of the largest homes, luxury homes, and then just beautiful streets in Wilmette that are just the way that Wilmette homes commonly look. The western side of Wilmette also has some beautiful luxury areas a little bit further from the lake, and just an array of gorgeous homes. There's Central School, an aerial view, and some of the neighborhoods of Wilmette. And then also there is St. Francis Church and School, which just underwent a huge renovation. Very popular private school, as well as a lot of new construction here. Here's Woodbine Avenue that has just a great neighborhood block party. Beautiful renovated historic homes for the most part. And then you also have the Wilmette beaches and pool. Here's the downtown, and then I'll show you a little bit of the beach coming up here, the public beach that I showed you earlier, the sailing beach rather, right there, and then the public beach next to it, a great spot. And there's the Wilmette Harbor, and you can see downtown Chicago in the distance. New Trier High School right there, fully added on to and renovated. Easy access to the city on the Metro train and the CTA train that'll take you to Wrigley and downtown. And then the pool complex, where a lot of the suburbs around here all come to Wilmette's complex. And then Northwestern University's football, baseball, and basketball stadiums to see games as well. Just reach out. You can call, email, text, however you like, and I can help you get acclimated to Wilmette.